Hey guys, what's up? My name is Mr. TMS, and you are watching the Minor Scene Survival and Faction Server video. This video I'm going to introduce to you what our server is, what we do, and why we do it. So basically what we do with TMS is we are a Minecraft faction survival server. Our users have factions, and they go out to survive, collect, and basically, they defend for themselves within getting their own resources and stuff like that. Whenever you are in a faction, each member has their own faction, or they decide to live alone and go out into the wilderness and make house and, gather resources so they can live and survive. Whichever users are in a faction, they, have all their faction members and they all work together as a faction. Whenever you are in a faction, you have the ability to basically go out and then you can build mass towers or castles, whatever you choose, whatever your mind and heart desires to go to. You can have alliances between the factions. You can have wars against other factions. You have enemy factions. As I said, alliances. Our members in the past couple months, they have really liked the factions that we have provided with on the server. It does seem to be a very nice kind of, you know, a, I guess a game type to use for the server. So basically, with our server, we have just a bit of rules. They're not hard rules or common sense rules. Something that's not that hard to follow. Don't grief, don't spam chat, etc. And it's really easy to follow on that kind of sense on things. Now within the plugins that we run on the Factions plugin that you can get from Bucket. Our server is a Bucket server. I myself had made my own custom plugins for the server so that we may run independently from like other servers who have the same thing. So we're not the same as other servers. We have a live map function for our server, which I will be releasing soon on the server's main site, theminerscene.com, which is what you would actually use to see updates and communicate with us as a staff. We have a email system too that we use for submitting tickets. If you have a problem with the server, you email us and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Myself and other admins actually have this email on our phone, so I get an alert every time I get an email. So it's pretty fast within the communication process between us and the members. Now, you may be saying, this is kind of the same as other servers, but we're really not. Our staff is very into, being mature and taking things over the right way. We put our in your shoes and we see how you are looking on things and how exactly the situation is going. We don't take sides on any person's case. We see who is, the suspect and who's the victim. Um, and it's kind of like the court system where we go and we see each side, who all is doing what, and who is guilty of what, and who is innocent of what. Um, it's very respectful in a way to our members because we're not accusing anybody. Nobody's being accused of anything. It's a very fair system. It keeps the members on the server, and it kind of teaches people a way. I'm not going to get away with this because this is a fair play server, and we do things the right way. We do things the way they should be done. Within our system too, we have a kind of like a fallback system. So if you have been griefed or anything like that, we do have anti-griefing tools within the factions themselves too. So if you are in a faction, you can claim land, and then nobody else can go into your land and grief anything. Even admins, myself, I can't even go into anybody's land and place blocks, destroy blocks, etc. All your stuff is protected if you are in a faction and you have like that you have that part of land claimed by your faction. But our system, our fallback system, we have a revert system. We use a plugin called Core Protect, and basically it logs whenever blocks are placed or moved, etc. So we can actually revert back to a certain point. Like if you build a house and somebody just came along and griefed it, and you come back and it's not there, we can go in to that area and we can just make that specific area roll back, and you can have all of your items back. Chests, etc., are all there. That person that griefed it, we can find him. We can ban them, we can do whatever we need to do with them to make sure that they don't grief again. You know, most of the time we jail them, and they will sit in jail for however long we choose. You know, we don't give them another chance at, you know, letting them go back out and grief again. We're pretty strict on griefers. Within our chat system, we have a very nice system with the anti-spam. You know, the bold, you know, using caps lock. I'm sorry, that's what it is, caps lock. If you try to use caps lock, you can't really do that. We have an anti-shout system where you can't go and shout into the chat because, you know, it's pretty annoying, and it's very immature in a way. You know, we have a private chat system. We have chat channels that we really like the chat channels, because if you go into it's a command, it's /F_C. You can go into a certain channel, you know, faction only, alliance only, etc., and you can talk to certain members. You know, you don't have to have the entire world or the entire server sing exactly what you say. So it's a very nice system that we have there. Our members, we've gotten a really good amount of reviews for our members. They really like the factions and the survival setting of the server. You know, how easy we make it, but yet it's still hard for you guys to go out and get your own things. You have to survive on your own. You know, there is no hand-me-outs except for whenever you first join the server. We have our you know, welcome to the server pack. You know, you get like 4 loaves of bread, and you know, you get some starter kit tools and everything like that. And you know, we give you a boost of getting your game up and running, so you don't have to go out and find, you know, the trees out in, you know, the miles and miles of distance in the Minecraft world that we run. You can be started out with like a certain amount of wood, and then you build your crafting table, and then you could just go and start mining. And then it allows you to have that, you know, that sense that you're not going to die within the first 5 minutes of being on the server. That you're not going to be, you know, SOL with, you know, having resources. You know, it gives you that extra push that you need to really get into the game. And especially for those of you who are starting out into Minecraft, or those of you who are, you know, you may be an amateur in Minecraft, you may be an expert in Minecraft. It works either way. You know, if you're an expert, you can hurry up and start getting, you know, a house built before it gets dark. You know, and then if you're an amateur, then you can learn. It helps you learn within the process. Instead of just starting with an empty inventory, you can have, you know, you can get your way up. You know, you work your way up, and you can learn. You can learn, you know, the basic ways of Minecraft. You can see how easy it is to actually play the game, and how tough it may be to adapt to the game. You know, it gives you that experience that you really want to get out of the game without having to just play single player. You don't want to be lonely. You can have friends who help you build. You guys can work together. You can, you know, have a dual partner mining expedition, whatever you guys want to have. You can go off into the vast distance looking for wood, and, you know, anything that you please. You can build your house in a mountain, whatever your mind will, you know, your mind can wander. You know, you can whatever you want to think, whatever you want to do. You know, we don't limit you on that kind of stuff, and that's what our members really like on our server. You know, we allow you to do whatever you feel will enhance your mining abilities. You know, anything that you feel that will help you make your game a lot better. You know, whatever enhances your game and makes your game a lot more fun in a sense of matter. You know, we will help you get there. We will help you, you know, become a better, you know, miner, crafter, etc. You know, we will provide you with tools to do that. You know, we do have a friendly staff. We have a super friendly staff. We listen to anything that you guys say to us. You know, we're not, you know, douchebags. We don't not care about you guys. We care extremely about you guys. You guys are, you know, the reason that we are here. You know, we're here to help you guys. You know, we're here to create a Minecraft server for bringing people together. You know, we want to bring people together. We want to have fun together, because, you know, basically the gaming industry is starting to slightly decrease within like console gaming and stuff like that. And, you know, we want to bring it back up. You know, Minecraft is one of the most popular games on computer right now. You know, a lot of people play Minecraft. You know, various age ranges. You know, from the age of 11. You know, maybe from the age of 8 even, to, you know, maybe 30s. You know, 40s. You know, Minecraft is for everybody, and we want to bring you all together to have the best time that you can have on the game. You know, you can have friends. You know, you find more friends. Um, you know, just have fun. That's basically what our server is about, is having fun. You know, we don't have a server for all of you guys to fight and not be, happy. You know, we want you guys to, just have fun and play the game. You know, have something to play the game with, so you're not lonely and you're not striving to get that food that you really need. You know, we can, we sometimes will give you like a bit of food in case you need it. You know, we are there for the members every now and then if you really do need something. I mean, it is like a really caring server. You know, I've had a lot of members thank me for everything that we do. You know, we do provide a good experience within the server. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. So again, my name is Mr. TMS. You can find me online on the server. I am on quite a bit to check up on things, and I actually play this on the server myself. So if you'd like to contact me in any way, you can look up, it's the Modder Scene on Skype. I will put that in the description what my Skype is, and we have a couple other staff that I could also get you in contact with. I'll get you our email as well if you'd like to contact me on sponsorships. If you want to kind of join servers with us. If you own your own server or you want to like create some kind of alliance with servers, we can talk about that. And then if you just want to send me an inquiry, you want to know more information on our server, but you don't really want to get on for some odd reason, just email me, something like that. But yeah, get on the server and check us out. It's free to play. We do have our premium packages that you can get that gives you like the ability to fly and the ability to spawn certain items, not all items, but certain items. Um, you within premium, there's a lot of developing things that you can do within creative and or not creative. I'm sorry, within the premium way. It's more of a creative experience, but it's still in the survival part of Minecraft. We don't give you creative so you can just go off and build whatever you want. We still have you survive, but you can fly around, do basically anything that you want. That's one thing that we are really good into is the permissions base. We're not going to go and like make a big mistake and everybody premium is going to be able to op each other and take over the server. No, we have all of our permissions very very fine tweaked, and the server's a very very nice server to be on within many 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 ways to I could keep on going, but as I said, I'm going to probably wrap up this video. So my name is Mr. TMS. You can get in contact with me, and I hope to see you guys on the server soon. The IP address is in the description, and it's in the bottom right-hand side of the video. It's mc.theminerscene.com, and you can check out our website at theminerscene.com. I'm sorry, and hope to see you guys on the server. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.